Good evening, and you're welcome to a very special edition of the Business and Enterprise Show. Coming live from Brady's Garage here on the Dublin Road here in Cavan for a special Cavan Chamber Networking Business After Hours event where we'll hear some people talking and we'll probably get to have a look at some of Brady's products. So do stay watching.
Good evening, everybody. Thanks for all for coming out tonight. It's such a lovely evening. I know it's warm. We won't keep you long, but thanks very much for those who don't know me. I'm Aish McCabe. I'm Vice President with the Cavan Chamber this year. Eddie sends his apologies. He's away in Lourdes this week, so he's just asked me to step in tonight. So first of all, I'd just like to thank everybody for coming and supporting the Chamber events. It's important to meet your business colleagues. I think it's kind of reality that people buy business products from people, and the idea is to get to know your local businesses and to promote business in Cavan. And that's what the Chamber is here to try and do, is to be a voice for Cavan businesses in the region, and to facilitate evenings like this for networking. So first of all, I'd like to thank Tom for hosting tonight here in the lovely showroom here in Dublin Road here. He's a Say It and Skoda dealer. Tom will introduce and tell you all about his business. So the format for the evening will be that Tom will say a few words about his own business, and then we'll pick these cards here in the basket that I'll pick maybe 4 or 5, and whoever's picked out of the hat can introduce their business and say a few words about their own business. And thanks again for the tea and coffee and the sandwiches for anybody who hasn't had anything. And then afterwards there'll be a draw. I think there's a nice prize draw for €200 worth of tyres. So given the new penalty point system for worn tyres that's come in, that should come in handy. So without further ado, I'll hand you over to Tom. He'll introduce you and give you the rundown of Brady's Garage here in Cavan.
Thanks, Eilish. Again, good evening. Thanks very much for coming out this evening. Great to see the crowd. Tom Brady is my name. Brady's Garage, we're here since 1967. Family business. My father was here before me. It's myself and another cousin, Tomas Brady. We're at the helm at the minute anyway. We are the main dealers for Skoda and Say It, and after sales dealer for Mitsubishi. We also have I suppose in relation to really any vehicle servicing, we do have a number of diagnostic equipment outside there. Actually, some of the lads, maybe Robbie or Mick or someone, we have some of the diagnostic equipment connected up to one of the grey car there in the corner. So if anyone would be interested just to get a feel or get an idea as to what kind of diagnostics we can do, there's a bit of an example down there. What else can I tell you? Sales-wise, we've Christian or Barry or Aoife there can give you some information if you want to get into that new 162. They have a myriad of ideas and proposals that'll get you into your 162 vehicle anyway. That's pretty much it. We do have, certainly after the draw, if anyone would like to take a test drive or anything like that, we have a number of vehicles outside there as well. You're more than welcome. And enjoy the evening. Thank you.
Jackie Pierce.
Andrew Pierce, representing Jackie Pierce from J&B Hope Limited, bottom of Main Street, or the top of, the top of Bridge Street now in Cavan Town. We've opened up our new premises, been there about 5 weeks. Really great if any of you have a chance to come in, see what we're doing, see what we're about. It's been, I have to say, a really big transformation for us. You know, just moving a few hundred feet up from the bottom of Bridge Street to the top of Bridge Street has just really been a game changer for us. It's absolutely amazing. So if you're ever around in the town, please just stop in and say hello. No obligation, right? That's always good. You're always welcome to make yourself at home. Other than the moving and the new shop, I don't have any particular specials or anything like that. Do have a few things coming in from the States here. More Lodge cast iron is coming in. Have a big range of spices from a company called Nutmeg Spice. They do sort of American industrial sized spices that we don't normally get here, that if you're doing any of the American cooking shows, you'd see a lot of these things. More popcorn coming in from Wabash Valley Farms. This is the Amish style popcorn. Excuse me, and a few other things as well. Oh yes, the pancake syrup that everybody likes, the Aunt Jemima pancake syrup. That's coming in as well. Hopefully be here in a couple weeks' time. So thank you very much.
Thanks, Andy. Malcolm Larry.
Malcolm Lowry, Blacks Printers, Cavan. Before I talk about Blacks Printers, can I compliment the two previous speakers? The car showrooms are fantastic, Tom. Look really good and a beautiful array of cars. I'd love at least all of them, actually. They look fantastic. And secondly, best of luck to Jackie and to Andrew with their new move. And I recommend the coffee. It is fantastic. And the donuts, which are lovely as well. So, yeah, it's great, Well, so good luck with that. Can I, on behalf, they're two kind of sexy businesses, Cars and J&B Hope, it's kind of sexy products. Blacks Printers, we put ink on paper. It's not sexy, it's not exciting, but we do it, we like to think very well. The exciting or sexy part of our business is the design, and we have two designers who we believe are very good. I think they produce a good product, so if you would, give us a chance and we'd be delighted to proof something up for you and then print it. And we're in Church Street, Cavan, and my card will be available for anyone who would like it. Thank you very much.
Thanks very much, Malcolm. Richard Daly. Richard Daly Craft.
I just left the workshop, threw on trousers, not knowing this is going to be filmed. So this is not my attempt to grow a beard, this is I didn't shave today. So excuse me for that. Richard Daly Crafts, we started back in November in a workshop behind our house, and we make a range of products. We started off making bowls and turning bowls and that, and I didn't really like that, I didn't enjoy it as much. We were asked to make some pens, and from that, the kind of business has grown. So we hand-turn pens, mainly using Irish woods. The ladies, I gave them a couple of pens to use tonight if you're signing in, not the hardwood big ones that I've had there before. Nothing against big, but I prefer our ones. And as the last speaker said, putting pen on ink isn't sexy. I think that if you're putting ink on paper isn't sexy. I think if you're using the right pen and you have the right feel and the right touch, it can be quite fun, and it can bring the fun back into writing again. Fountain pens are actually, which have been around obviously for decades. Fountain pens are very much on the up now. People are now starting to use fountain pens. They're starting to take notes. It's proven that you actually retain information a lot better and for a lot longer if you actually write these notes down rather than taking notes and typing into iPads and tablets and all that kind of carry on. So there has been a resurgence in people wanting to use writing instruments as opposed to just typing everything. So we've tapped into that. It's slow, but it's progressing, and as much as we can possibly ask for. So if anybody wants to have a look at the pens that we do, richarddalycrafts.ie, we have a website there, have a look, see what you think. And any feedback or comments, that's what we really need at this stage, is honest, constructive feedback, whether you think the products look well or perform well, and any suggestions you have, we'd gladly take them all on board. So that's us.
House of Fabric, Tony Finlay.
I'd like to start off by, first of all, thank you, Tom, and for having us here. And as a member of the Chamber of Commerce for 33 or 34 years, I have to congratulate the hierarchy and wish you well for this great initiative. And it's my first one to attend. I do apologise, but I'm based up the road. But I do think it's fantastic. From our time when it was Paddy's Day parades and Christmas lights and a few things like that, but still it's great to see it. For those who don't know me, I'm Tony Finlay, along with my wife Claire. I started the House of Fabric in Main Street, Cavan, what was formerly known as P.A. Smith's in 1982. And to date, we are now have two locations. We're back in town 3 years, and in 2008 we moved to Dublin Road. We have a workforce of 8 employees, full and part-time, and along with myself and my wife. Our main core business is curtains and blinds, made-to-measure curtains, ready-made curtains, all types of blinds for the domestic commercial market. We recently took a stand at the House 2016 in the RDS as we are trying to just coax our way a little bit into the Dublin market, because unfortunately, while things are improving, we still need a little bit extra area if we can. And that's where we're at. It was a very successful show. There was 13,500 people went through the doors. Today it was the first result I got. I got 2 orders out of it today, so up to this I was thinking, was I mad in the head? But I think you have to try and move forward in that and with us. But that's our business. We're open for business. We measure, we fit. We'll take on any job that we think is in our business if we can, and hopefully we'll do it right. And as I say, we're 34 years going, and hopefully my son is now there at the helm more or less. I'm trying to take a slight back seat, but well, it's easier said than done. But thank you once again. Thank you.
Pro Sonus, Eugene Greenan.
I'm Eugene Greenan. I suppose many of you might know me from a different background than PreSonus, but PreSonus are an American company. They've had an Irish subsidiary here since mid-2012, so we're here nearly 4 years. We were primarily based in Belturbet, and now we've moved to Cavan Town over the last few months. And what we do is we sell audio, we manufacture audio, electronics and software for the music industry. We actually don't do any of that in Ireland, we do it all in China. We only sell 1% of all we sell into Ireland, so 99% is outside of Ireland. So from our small office in Churchview Square in Cavan Town, we service about 50 countries. We sell a hell of a lot of stuff. The company's been around 20 years. Our main customers are high-end musicians, so we work a lot with musicians, and we move now into live speaker install. So we'll be working with music venues such as hopefully the Tree Arena and other places, but also smaller venues like hotels and such. So I'm probably the exception in that I'm not trying to sell you anything or anyone in Cavan anything. We don't sell anything really in Cavan, but we do use services in Cavan and suppliers for different things. So it's good that you know that we're here, and it's good that I know you are out there as well. And if there's any business we do it locally. So that's who we are, and that's what we do.
That's great. One more that I have here, Lucas, PC Mania.
My name is Lucas Chaika. I'm running the computer shop on the Main Street, 43 Main Street, between the AIB Bank and the Imperial Bar. We sell the computer, tablets, desktops, but we also repair them. We repair the iPhones, tablets, laptops, computers. We specialize in the gaming computers. That's the very fast growing part of the computer business in Ireland at the moment. We provide the IT support as well, and we do as well the inks, toners, and we look after the companies in the Cavan as well. So basically, that's it, what we do.
Great, thanks. So I think that finishes that part of the evenings.
Let's do one more and then you'll be all free to go. That's lovely.
When did we get a picture with you?
So that just about wraps up another Business Enterprise show. This time not in studio, but live in Brady's garage here on the Dublin Road here in Cavan for the Cavan Chamber of Commerce Business After Hours event. I hope you like what you saw. Why not drop into Brady's Motors and why not check out Cavan Chamber? I've been Colin Colgan. You've been watching Business Enterprise. Good night.